We're taking out the inflatable boat deep into the mangroves with your favorite Captain Dan. You know it's gonna be a good time, and we catch a variety of fish. Stick around because I'm taste testing a Mojarra, Grunt, and Snapper. Which one's gonna taste the best? Only Captain Elliot knows the answer to that. You're gonna have to watch to the end to find out. Let's go! Give old Sheila here a fresh dose of oxygen. Turn on the pump. We're inflating the inflatable boat. This boat has been sitting here for about a year now. I have not added any air. I've not turned the engine on or nothing. Straight sitting for a year. I got this nifty little air pump for it that's powered by a battery, and it'll pump it right up to 15 PSI, which is what this boat is rated for, the pressure. It says it right there, yeah. Maximum recommended pressure, 15 PSI. There's one hole there, one hole in there, one here, and then one here. This hole inflates the deck of the boat, and this little hole down here inflates that bar right there. And then obviously these two sides. For sitting over a year, it took me a couple minutes to add air to each pump. Easy peasy, not bad for sitting a whole year. This is the Fishskiff 16 by Sea Eagle. And Dan is coming over today, and we're gonna go fishing in the mangroves. Now, I told Dan we're gonna be on the John boat, which is a bit bigger. Little does he know, we're going out on the inflatable boat today. Sorry, Dan. I couldn't get the John boat done in time. The John boat is not ready. The trolling motor doesn't work. So there's sharks and crocodiles, saltwater crocodiles. It's always fun to be out there on the inflatable. Adds a little spice. That's the cap to plug the hole. Close the flap, and we got ourselves a nice flat deck. Let's see if this bad boy is as easy to move as I remember it being. This is actually pretty sweet. Okay. And we legit, we got the nameplates. Boom, wait, 425. Oh, this bad boy's expired. Yeah, we're better off keeping it like this. But there we go. We're gonna head out there into those mangroves and look for a bonefish. And we're going out in complete luxury. I am bringing the chairs, which I don't normally bring, because when it's just me alone, I actually prefer just having an open deck. It's pretty sick. But you know what? The seats are cool too. Oh, I have them backwards. This one goes here. This one goes in the front. This one goes in the back. Yeah, there we go. And the chairs are strapped down by these things right here. That's how we strap each chair down. There's 4 of them, one on each corner. I just found a beautiful lemon growing on my lemon tree. I think it's ripe, ready to pick. But a quick rundown of the boat. We got all the straps down, so now the chairs are secured. They have rod holders on them, and you can switch the position of the rod holders. I forget how. How does this work again? Oh, you push this button down here, and then they come out, and then you can switch which way they point. I have a little tackle box here, and I got some weighted hooks. We're gonna be putting live shrimp just on a jig head and chucking that out in the mangroves and on the flats. Our fuel tank, which is full, nice. That fuel in there is over a year old. Oh boy. And then our safety box with all of our safety gear and all that, powered by a 9.9 horsepower, 4-stroke Honda engine. The maximum capacity of this thing is 3 persons or 900 pounds. There is a mount to put a trolling motor on this thing, which would be a huge, pretty sick actually, but we don't need the trolling motor. I'm gonna be in the back and I'll be the trolling motor. I have a paddle that I use as a push pull or as a paddle if it gets a little too deep, and I can maneuver this thing very easily. It only drafts a few inches of water, so I can pretty much paddle anywhere on this. It might draft a little more with Dan on the front. I'm keeping a towel on Dan's seat so when he gets here, he's gonna have a very dry seat. Because it is a little, we might get rained on, we might not. There are some storms brewing that way. But check out my carbon R1. This is a carbon fiber rod. I believe it's the lightest rod that you can buy. It weighs absolutely nothing. And I have it paired with the Carbon X2 2000 PC Fun reel, which is pretty much the lightest reel. So we have a super light action Black Fighter Stealth combo with, I believe, 10-pound monoline. And on the end of this, we're going to use just a weighted little jig head. Nothing special. Hey, the color matches my shirt. I'm wearing the key lime pie, the Florida Keys key lime shirt design. If you want to get one of these shirts, southfloridafishingchannel.com. Cut, printed, and sewn here in the USA, and you'd be supporting my channel. Not to mention, you want even more savings, code SFFC20 saves you 20% off all PC Fun gear, and then you can get yourself a Darth Vader combo like this bad boy. Watch me not catch a single fish today. I'm tightening a hook right now, or I mean straightening a hook to make a stringer to put our fish on if we catch any. I want it a little more straight than that. Do I hear a Mr. Dan out there? How do we keep them alive?
Well, what do you have on the boat? Nothing? When we get to where we're at, we put a rope on here and put it in the water.
Okay.
I got 2 dozen. That should be enough, right?
Guess we'll find out.
We'll see what.
No, we're taking the inflatable today.
Well, how are we supposed to, so you don't stand, right?
You can stand, you'll be in the front.
All right. Does this all get wet? I would imagine it does.
It shouldn't get wet. You're very special. See, I even kept it dry for you, Dan.
I know, look how beautiful. All right, we got bucket, we got Heiko, we got seats, we got rods.
And rod holders.
Rod holders.
And we're gonna use little weighted.
Tiny weighted, jigs with little pieces of shrimp. And crab, maybe.
And crabs.
So, all right, we're good.
And as the way backup plan, we got some gulp shrimp.
Some disgusting, horrible, smelly, stinky gulf.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna need that.
We even have life jackets. Man,
It took everything in me to put those life jackets on the boat because there's barely any room, and we do. The whole boat's a life jacket. You think the FWC officer would agree?
No.
I probably should have looked at this before I got back on. I bet there's a lever somewhere that I'm not seeing. Hey, look at that.
Did you get it down?
No, but now I can just look at it a little more. We have made it to a beach.
That was a quick trip.
Quick trip. Please exit the vehicle now. Oh, I found the stupid lever. I found the lever. Okay. Just gotta leave the choke on for a second. All right, she's running.
All right, we're running, we're running.
We're running. Dan says he will never see land again. He might not be wrong, but we rockin'. Turning old Sheila off. Now it's just the sounds of nature, Dan. We're in the mangroves, and the dreams are big.
The sounds of nature.
The sounds of nature. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay, we are on the beautiful chariot ride through the mangroves now, Dan. Now, if I see a big mangrove snapper, you got to chuck a shrimp at him. Because I've seen some crazy big ones. Usually, the best way to do it is to throw ahead of the boat, because usually, by the time that I see the fish, they're already on edge. They're usually swimming right on this sandy stuff.
Right.
Tarpon. Oh, I've seen some big snook.
You got a big, you got a snapper.
Yeah, a few days ago when I was paddleboarding out here with Greta, I saw a mangrove snapper that was like 20 inches.
No way.
I thought it was a snook, and then if I had my bow, I could have shot it. Uh-oh. Dan's putting a shrimp on his hook. How's your shrimp look? Oh, yeah.
It looks good enough to eat, then.
Oh, it looks wonderful. We just saw some splashing right on the flat, right there. we done might try to flick a little something at it. He was splashing, of course, until we got a shrimp on the hook and then disappeared. That's how the cookie crumbles, ain't it? Look at this big old bird right here. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Just put our little sea anchor in. Our little sand spike tied on. It's holding us. We saw some splashing over there. Guess we'll toss out a little shrimp. Looked like something just picked up your shrimp. One shrimp, please.
Would you like a shrimp?
I would like a shrimp, please. I'm gonna hook mine in the tail. You hook yours in the head?
Nope, I did.
Or in the tail, okay. I'm gonna toss mine in this corner. Or right on the, oh yeah. Oh,
Really good cat.
I wanna get a little closer to the mangroves.
Yeah.
You had a hit, huh?
Small fish.
Oh, I'm getting a hit too.
Yeah.
I'm on.
You got him? All right.
Oh.
First fish on.
Ah, he was on the.
Yep. Oh, now we got him.
Oh.
Now we got him. Small snap.
Hey, mangrove snapper.
First fish on. We didn't get skunked.
Very pretty fish, Dan.
I'm gonna try not to get bit. I'm gonna try to be nice. I don't want to get bit, but I also want my thing back. Nice.
Nice. Dan's got another snapper on. Where's my snapper? Wait, I think something just picked up my hook. I should get smashed. Oh, I'm on. Here we go. Eat it again. Oh, no. I should have set the hook when he grabbed it the first time. This is a good fish. This is a good fish.
I thought you were waiting for the good one.
This is a really good fish.
All right.
I think it is. It feels good.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming in a little harder. Yeah, a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger.
Almost deeper, almost. All right, what to do here? Do we continue this or do we go hunt?
This is actually a very nice snapper. I'm gonna measure him. He's got a big belly.
Dude,
oh, that could be a bonefish, Dan.
He's moving this way.
Yeah. Ow. Beautiful species. He's not cooperating with me, but I don't really blame him. Nice hookup, Dan. Are you hooked up?
Yeah.
Okay, they gotta be 12 inches, right? Or is it 10 inches?
Yeah, you know what?
It's 10 inches. Wait. Well, let's see what he is first. Pinch tail. He's 11.7 inches. 11.7. You know what? Let me read the rules. 11.7. Florida State waters, mangrove snapper, only have to be 10 inches. Dan, you do have a fish on there. Dan's tiny mangrove snapper.
Dan's tiny. Oh, I never had a fish on. Nope.
Let me grab this rope here. Did you tie this rope to something?
What is it?
Yeah, wait, where's the end with the hook on it? Ah, yes, my homemade, what do you call it? Stringer. Homemade stringer. Should go in the mouth. Oh, what was that?
Oh, no, I saw something in front of us. I see something around
Okay, pull it through. Oh, it's hard to pull these strings through the fish's mouth because of their teeth. All right, Dan, first fish on the boat. Oh, I'm on right away.
Yeah.
Oh, it pulled right out of his mouth.
I'm on.
Dan's on.
Same size. Look at this. I'm getting bait fish here.
Another wee-sized snapper.
Wee. Thanks, man.
I'm gonna try a gulp shrimp, see how they do. If they like it, that'd be pretty cool. Nice stinky shrimp. That looks monstrous. Dan, look at my lure.
Oh, monstrous.
Will something eat that? I don't know. Another world record for Dan. Boom. Now that's a monster.
No. You did it to yourself.
You got a fish squirming around up there, Dan? To get a little fish squirming. There's a mangrove snapper. He just swam by. Oh, we're going deep in the boonies now. Oh, Dan, right in front of the boat. Holy sh! I'm trying to stop us. Oh my God, there's so many fish right there. Literally, if you toss a shrimp just right, like 10 feet in front of you. Oh, that could be good. That could be good. They're looking at it. It kind of scared them away. I think it's a mix of snook, tarpon, and Maybe a bonefish. They can smell it. There's a little snapper looking at your shrimp. I'm hooked up.
What is it?
Oh, what the heck? It's a grunt. It's kind of a decent sized grunt. I would say that's... Can you tell why they're called grunts?
There's a size limit on those guys.
There's no size limit, and he's a chunky monkey.
You're out here meat fishing for dinner time.
I'm catching me some dinner. I have no shame in my game. Oh. You see a tarpon? Look at that beautiful fish. That's dinner right there. Oh, Dan, I see them. There's the tarpon right there. Oh, if you could hook them, that'd be great.
I know you saw that. How could you miss it? It's a crab.
That's a Mojarra. Oh my God. Yo, that's a big one too.
That is Mojarra.
That's a huge Mojarra.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh yeah, dinner. Look at this stud Mojarra. That's a big boy right there. Wow. Yeah. Bigger than a pan. Some call it snook candy. I call it Heiko candy. Little Mars. I only catch trophies. Dan's on.
Dan's on. He's got a beast. It's a monster.
Dan's big snapper.
Fight. I got drag. I got it all, man. I got it all.
Another snapper in the box.
Are you laughing at my fish? Ooh, there goes one. Right there.
Tarpon?
Yep.
Oh, we got tarpon. Let's get him. Dan's got another one on.
Another beast.
Oh, a grunt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, he spit out your fish.
Monsters.
We're looking for monsters.
Monsters.
There's actually a lot of fish right now. Oh, Dan's got his bait deep in the crevice over there. He's probably gonna get hooked up right away. Every time I've caught tarpon out here, they were like feeding. Like when I came out, they were already like busting. Like, and then you could throw almost anything at them. It's so quiet. It's just too quiet right now.
It is. The water's hardly moving.
I got robbed. Ah, stole my shrimp. Foul fish. I'm gonna try to cast a little artificial. See if we can get a little bite on that. Perfect cast. Oh shoot, I got it in the tree. Ooh! That just missed my head by millimeters. At least that would have helped us go viral. A nice hook in the face. I accept. Well, we did a little bit of mangrove fishing, and we got a little trifecta of fish on the stringer. The bonefish were not there. They were there like 4 days ago, but I don't know what happened to them. The tarpon weren't really around. It's just a slow day. But check it out. Not too shabby. What are you laughing at, Dan?
Not too shabby. Yes, it is not shabby.
All right, the wheels are being secured back onto El Boat. Look how perfect they are now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
Dan's feeding the chickens some of our leftover shrimp. I wonder if they would eat a crab. Finally grabbed it. They're so cautious.
He just ripped away. He stole it from him.
Oh.
Look. That one's a very pretty one. I like that one.
Yeah, the Rhode Island Red.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. She's a pretty girl. Now that all the ladies know that I bring home the meat, Dan.
Yeah, that's right. You're a provider.
Yeah, a provider.
He's got shelter. He's got food. He's a protector.
Home sweet home. We have our 3 fish cool down. Nice and icy. Oh. So we got ourselves a Mojarra, which is also known as snookfish candy, but they are delicious eating fish. Then of course a mangrove snapper. It just shows you how big this Mojarra is. He's bigger than the mangrove snapper. And then a good old grunt. And we're gonna descale them, gut them, take the gills out, and we're gonna cook them up. I think we're gonna put all 3 of them whole into a pan on the smoker. So we'll start with the Mojarra. Like this with a real thick blade. It makes scaling the fish way easier, I find. Now, normally I will scale the fish underwater so the scales don't flick around and go everywhere, but it is faster to scale them, I think, out of the water. You can see the mess it makes. Now we got scales everywhere. All right, once you got the majority of scales off the fish, we'll give them a quick wash. And now we're gonna run our knife into the anus fin, up the middle of the fish. The whole thing should break apart, and you should be able to pull all the gills and the guts out all in one nice swoop. Here we go. It all comes out as one. Looking good. We'll give it one more little rinse. And there we have it. Oh no, there's a scale right on the lens of the GoPro. That probably ruined that footage. We'll drop them back into our ice down saltwater brine. Keep the fish icy cold in there. I'll go ahead and do the same exact thing to the other 2 fish, and then we'll start cooking. Oh baby, I feel like I'm in a mystical dream with all this smoke. But we got the Traeger heating up. We'll set it to 400. We're gonna let it get real nice and hot. But look how, whoa, what kind of birds is that? A lot of very pretty nature out here today. Little update on my lime trees. They are performing. Yeah, that's not a bad one right there. Got a lot of limes on this bad boy. My lemon tree, however, is just has 1 lemon on it. It's starting to turn yellow though. And I believe that this big bush growing out from, it's actually taking over the lime tree, but I believe that this is some kind of peas. Oh, we got ourselves a little lime. Hey, a little runaway lime. Let's try it on our fish. As the Traeger heats up, I'm gonna put the cast iron skillet in here already. So once we put the fish on it, this skillet will be nice and hot already, so they'll just sizzle right off the beginning, hopefully making a nice crispy fish. 3 fish, we're gonna do a taste test between them. We got the Grunt, the mangrove snapper, and the Mojarra. And we're gonna give them a light seasoning with some of our garlic and onion, and also with some pink Himalayan sea salt. We're gonna do that to both sides, and once the skillet's hot, we'll cook them in some beef tallow. Keep it nice and simple so we can get the full flavors, and we're gonna see which one we like the most. And I don't wanna be biased, but something weird tells me I think I'm gonna like the Mojarra the most. I could be wrong, but there's a reason they're called snook candy. Is there not? Right, Elliot? It's a good looking bandana. That's Farmer Kitty Elliot right there. He takes care of all the chickens and steals all the fish. Our fish is looking extraordinary. We got that garlic and onion seasoning on both sides. You can't beat the view. Although it looks like it might rain on us in a second. Oh boy. Okay, it's about to rain on us. Elliot, you're gonna wanna come back up here, buddy. It's about to rain. Elliot, come back. Unless you wanna end up in a storm. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Let's add a big gloppy gloop of beef tallow on here. Woo, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Little more, one more spoonful. Come on, we got this. Oh yeah. It's already got a bit of a nice sizzle going. The mangrove snapper in the back there. And then our grunt, last but not least. And let them cook. Something tells me the tails are going to end up being nice and crispy, like little chips. We'll check it in about 8 or 10 minutes. Oh, hey, buddy. I knew you'd come back as soon as you heard the lightning. It's been 10 minutes. Sizzling away. Let's see what they look like. You know what? Let's let them get a little bit crispier. The crispier, the better. I'll give them like 2 more minutes and then we'll flip them. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but you can see the beautiful pinks reflecting on the water there, coming from a beautiful sunset. Man, it really doesn't do it justice. Maybe if I zoom in, whoo, look at that. And the best thing is, you're right here with me. And tomorrow I'm putting my boat back in the water. I got a satellite dish for it. We're gonna be linking to the satellites way above us, and we're gonna be live streaming on the boat while fishing. So definitely hit that subscribe button. That episode's coming up. But let's enjoy some fish. Look at the sunset from this angle. Holy macaroni. That's the Florida Keys pink that everyone raves about. Let's give them a tossy. A tossy in the saucy. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fish is just falling apart. It's already flaking. Wow, the skin just comes right off the snapper. Look at that. Right off the snapper came the skin. You know what? We'll just give them 5 more minutes and they should be ready for the plucking. Just started raining on me. Only in Florida. Beautiful sunshine and rain at the same time. Gotta love it. I was gonna put the fish on this pan thing here, but I decided just to carry the whole cast iron skillet inside. By the way, shout out to the subscriber that sent me this glove. It came in clutch because I tried grabbing the skillet with this thing and it was so hot it burned my hand, so I put this glove on and I didn't get burned. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I live stream, and anything you guys send me, I open on the live stream. My P.O. box is in the video description below. I open this thing on stream. So shout out, thank you for that. And the fish is looking absolutely marvelous. I'm just gonna eat it straight out of the pan. Don't make too much fun of my lime. It's not the biggest lime, but it does look pretty juicy. Let's give it a squeeze. This is the first time I'm ever trying one of my own limes. There's hardly any juice coming out of it. I don't know if any juice came out, a few drops. It definitely came off the tree before it was plump and ready. All right, the mangrove snapper, let's give it a try. Look, the meat just comes right off the bones. That's how you want it. White, flaky. That is heavenly. Usually snapper out of the mangroves, I think they taste better when you catch them out on the reef. This one tastes fabulous. Like I would actually think this was a mutton snapper or something. And of course, we have our grunt. So it'll be interesting to compare the grunt to the snapper. Very different flavors. Let's try the snapper again. That's a tough one. Which one do I think tastes better? Oof. You know, before I tell you guys the results, let's try the Mojarra. All right. And surprisingly, the Mojarra might have the most meat. Whoo, look at that. White, some good looking meat. Nice big juicy piece right off the Mojarra. Let's go. The Mojarra is more firm than the grunt and the the snapper in a good way, like a nice firm. The flavors are phenomenal. Woo-wee. Look at that. The meat just comes right off the bones. What is this, Tom and Jerry? We got the full fish skeleton. You know what? Let's take a little bite out of that. There's something special about a fish tail. This has turned into a finger food show. Just grab as much meat as you can. All right, Elliot is looking so pretty that we're gonna do what is only right and let him also be a judge. We got a sample of each, Mojarra, snapper, and grunt. Oh, this little piece of Mojarra almost went over to the snapper side. Can't have any of that going on. All right, buddy, I'm gonna put this down and you have to pick your favorite, all right? Come on. All right, give them all a whiff. Give them all a whiff first. All right, you whiff that one. Whiff that one. All right, now whiff this one. All right, all right, all right. Now, pick your favorite. All right, you're good to go. You're allowed to eat now. Go on. He's always got to give me rubs before he eats. He goes, oh, one more rub? Good boy. Good boy. All right, you can eat now. All right, I get it. Oh, he went right for the grunt. All right, he's really devouring the grunt. Oh, he's loving it. The real question is, which one is he going to eat next? No, he goes straight for the snapper. No, this isn't a very scientific exercise. Let's see if he eats the Mojarra if I put the Mojarra right under him. Boom, goes right for the Mojarra. Honestly, I think Captain Elliot over here is just eating whichever one is closest to him. But I think I know what he's thinking. In a blind taste test, I think it would actually be very hard to tell the difference between the snapper and the grunt. The Mojarra was clearly more firm than the other two. I'm gonna say that the Mojarra came in first place, and the snapper and the grunt, I'm gonna put them tied for second place. Blindfolded, I don't think I could tell the difference. What do you think? Thank you guys so much for watching this episode to the end. Hit that like button for Captain Elliot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Big shout out to this video's sponsors, Boat Daddy. Find sandbars, fishing spots, boat ramps, and meet cool people. TampaClothing.com. Get custom apparel made for your sports team, employees, fishing trip, or custom event. Cut, printed, and sewn, all made in the USA. PCFun.com. Premium fishing gear at a low cost. Get 20% off on their website using my code SFFC20. If you want to support the South Florida Fishing Channel, contact me at Heiko at SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com. Shout out to all our fishing club members. As a club member, you can win prizes on our live stream every week, and you get access to our live chat where you can talk to other members and myself. Thank you all so much for watching this video to the end. Till next time, cheers.